Hi, oh, we're live now. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We're here today. We are live. I'm here with my business partner. She's going to introduce herself in a minute. And today we have a topic. Why do we need a side hustle? Why do we need a plan B? You can call it either, but this is what we want to explore. And if you look at it, these days, our life is so fast and it is so unpredictable. The world is so unpredictable. So relying solely on one income or one source of income can be full of uncertainty. Life is a roller coaster filled with all surprises, some delightful and some are challenging experiences that we face as we go as we navigate our lives. The importance of having a side hustle as a backup plan is never clearer. So we really need to start building our plan B. So today, as I said, we are going to talk about the importance of having a plan B or a side hustle. Over to you, Maggie. She's my business partner who would like to talk about some of these reasons. Over to you, Maggie.
Thank you so much, my sister, Krista Gale. This is another day that the Lord has made, and we are continuing rejoicing in this day. Yeah, so you've just narrated it very nicely. Yeah, so as you know, most of people ask questions about this online business. By the way, my name is Maggie. I'm a mom and also a grandmother of 4 and a proud online business owner and a mentor. Yeah, so our question today, or the theme or topic of our discussion, is why do we need a side hustle or plan B? Krista Gale,
Yes.
this is
Yeah.
an important question that people are asking. You know, we do this online business. Imagine having the ability to say yes to opportunities without worrying about your finances. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And
Yeah.
secondary, income stream empowers you to make decisions based on your desires rather than your financial limitations. So if you have plan B or a side hustle, you have freedom of choices. You choose what to do
Yes.
at what time. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a lot. And you know what? You also have control over your future. Yeah. A side
Yeah.
hustle isn't merely a financial endeavor. No.
Yes.
It represents peace of mind
Yeah.
and autonomy. It gives you the chance to shape your future and pursue dreams of your life. You can
Yes.
choose what to do because you
Yeah.
have a side hustle.
Yes.
It's not just because of finances or you just want to have additional finances and or maybe freedom of having finances, but just to have peace of mind and just have quality time with your family and friends. And as I always say, for me, it gives me quality time with my grandbabies. I remember the time that I was um, I was working as a civil servant or a government employee. I could leave my children for about 2-3 weeks, leaving them with the nanny who was not competent to take care of them. But now, the time that I missed raising my children, I have it all. I choose when to visit my grandchildren, when to play games with them, because I have this side hustle that works in the background while I'm doing the things that matter in my life. So
Yes.
thank you so much, Krista Gare.
Yes, Maggie. Thank you so much for the contribution. We see there is some of the reasons why we need to have a side hustle or a plan B. It is very important, like you said, you have you have control over your life, you have control over your future, and you have time with your family and everything else that you have talked about. And I would like to add on to that as well. In case somebody has joined us, my name is Christigel Makuvalo. I am a mom of 3 boys and I'm a wife. I'm also a nurse by profession. I'm still working, and apart from that, I'm a digital business owner. So we are talking about why we need a side hustle or a plan B. This is our topic for today. To move on with our topic, another reasons for us to have a side hustle is to cover unexpected expenses. Unexpected expenses can rise at any time it could be due to emergencies. I remember a few years back, I think about 1 or 2 years ago, we had an emergency back home. It was soon after paying our immigration finances. It is so expensive to pay our immigration finances here in the UK. So soon after paying that, we had an emergency back home. One of my siblings was involved in a car accident and he needed an operation which was urgent, and we were given 24 hours to raise that money, and I had nothing, absolutely nothing in my account because we had spent all our monies and we had gone into debt. So I had to go on again to look for more debt, and I was left working hard. So this was a wake-up call for me to start looking for a side hustle. So emergencies, they happen in life. They are so unpredictable. Anytime you can find yourself in a situation. Apart from that, job losses. Most people are losing their jobs, Maggie. It's so sad. You are just told you've got 3 months to leave. So you cannot plan the whole future of your family within 3 months, or the job security is so uncertain everywhere because the whole world is trying to reduce their budget as much as possible, especially the life of an immigrant. So if your budget is reduced, you need to pay rentals, you need to pay everything needs to be paid. So if you lose your job, how will you survive, especially when you are an immigrant? If you are back home, it is better because you can survive without even, some finances sometimes. But, the basic needs to be met, you really need something. Apart from that, we have health challenges. At some point, you can find yourself with a health situation. You can find yourself unwell, not able to go to work. So if you do not plan for those situations, if you do not plan for that time, you may think, what have I done? But starting now is the best time ever. Apart from that, we can even look at situations, Maggie, like retirement. You'll be busy thinking, I've got my retirement plan. I'm going to retire and rest at home, and my money for retirement is going to be enough. But with your retirement finances, your money may not be enough to maintain your life or your family. You will find yourself again looking for another job. But if you plan it now, it's better. When these life situations come on, you will be prepared for that. So I think navigating through life, I mean, through times like these, we really need side hustle or a backup plan. I'm not sure if you've got something to add on, Maggie, on what I have said.
Just a few words. You've just mentioned the important part that some things that come on our way without knowing, we need to prepare for uncertainty. Yeah, so you see, as you've said, life is unpredictable, and
Yes.
economic downturns or sudden job change can disrupt your stability. Yeah, having a plan B prepares you for such uncertainties, ensuring you to remain resilient. Yeah, and as a grandmother or as an immigrant, you know what? There are moments that uncertainties can come. We are not proclaiming that to come, but just to be prepared. Yeah, as a grandmother, I'm not as strong as I was before. So to have a side hustle now is very important, because I will be sitting or just lying down while this online business that has great automated system will be running in the background while I'm seated and I'm getting results. So this is so very important. It's very important to have at any point of each other's time. Like you, as a woman who is young, it is very important to have a side hustle. A grandmother like me, it is very important to have a plan B because of these uncertainties. Yeah, so for people that are out there watching us, and maybe you'll be watching us after this, you will watch a replay. I will say that now is the perfect time to explore your interests, develop a side hustle, or create a backup plan. Register on our websites. For me, it is www.magmatongadigital.com. And for Krista Girl is www.kristagirlmaku.com. When you do that, you'll be given a chance to put your name and email address, and then you will have access to watch the live webinars or the replay webinars or videos that will tell you on how to go about this online business. Or maybe you just send Krista Girl a message that you are interested, or send me a message that you are interested, and then we'll show you how to go about this. Yeah, so this is what I can say to our viewers. Thank you, Krista Girl.
Okay, so I wouldn't have said it enough. Thank you, Maggie, for showing people where to go. This is an online business, a digital business, which is automated. You've got a mentor, you've got a coach, you've got 260,000 business community. You are never alone. So it is wiser to start building now before you get into crisis like what I did. So don't wait for crisis to motivate you to start a business or a side hustle. It is very important to have a side hustle because it gives you control over your future. It gives you control over your life. And it helps your family to be settled in times of emergencies, in times of job losses, in times of, challenging situations, and even in happiness. You are settled. You won't be worried. So you need to take a first step and secure your future now. So, like Maggie said, come to our social media handles and contact us. With all these, we would like to say thank you so much Thank you for listening. Thank you for following us. We will meet you on the inside. Bye. Have a lovely day.
Yes. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.